because I have this insatiable desire to find out secrets about this show, is there anything coming up? Can you give us a hint of something that will make our jaws drop, besides Barbie dropping, literally?
What are we allowed to tease?
Yeah.
What are you allowed to tell? Go ahead.
What are we allowed to tease?
Well, you know, for Barbie, or Mike can talk about this a little bit. You know, he served, you know, in the military, and I don't know, I always thought from the first season that he was from a working class family. He seems kind of like a strong, really good values kind of guy, but...
Yeah, we get to come face to face with Barbie's father this year in a new and open world, and we find out that he in fact could have been a trust fund baby, which shows why he's kind of pushed away from that lifestyle, why he went into the military to make a difference from the life that he was used to, the life that he was raised in, and we find out some other familial secrets as well towards the end of this year that I think are going to surprise a lot of people. So
I also think for those of you who have been tracking the mythology with the hands and whatnot, Sam, there are, which I can't tell you what, but there are reasons behind Sam's actions and motivations that tie very closely into the dome and its whys and whens.
He's not just a crazy psychopath, is what he's trying to say.
Right. He's not just throwing axes around for fun.
Big Jim publishes a book of poetry.
It's pretty
What would it be called?
I can't tell you. That's the secret.
Ah, okay.
die.
I think that something that's really cool too is that I think that's something that we didn't see in the first season. You know, there's a couple of those looming shots of the dome and the helicopters surrounding
Yes.
in the outside world, and I think that one of the questions for me, just as enjoying the story, has been, how is the rest of the world reacting to the dome, and what are they doing out there? And this season, you will get your first glimpse of, in a small way, of what the impact of the dome has been and what people around it are doing about it and how they're reacting to it. And so I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, because it's been a while since we've had that much play with the outside.
Right, because we're in the fishbowl, but outside the world is a different place now that this thing is there. And so what does that look like, and how are people reacting to it, and what are they doing? And so it's cool to get a look at that.
All right, let's have a little fun and take a few questions from the audience. And where's our microphone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just, you can walk into the spotlight, and we'll take a couple of questions. They're powwowing.
Yeah.
Okay, come on up. And tell us your name. Tell us your name first and where you're from.
Hi, my name's Maria, and I'm from La Puente. And thank you all for coming. Rochelle, I love your costume. This question's for Alexander. What's more important to Junior, finding out where his mother is or who killed Angie?
Good question.
That's a tough thing. I've always thought that there's kind of this missing love that Junior craves in his life, and not to get weird and Oedipal. What? Well, okay, come on. I have a megalomaniac father. I have a mother who abandoned me, and an alcoholic murderer uncle. So really great role models.
So you had it pretty good.
So yeah, no wonder I turned out all right. But yeah, I think he's a person who craves love and affection and approval so much. Yeah, lots of that. And I think because it's such a pressing matter of who the serial killer is and who killed this love of Junior's life, that he wants to find the murderer first and foremost, and then the mother stuff is kind of on the back burner because he can't really deal with that until he gets outside of the dome. So I think Angie, step one, step two, mom.
I'm going to tell your mother you said that. She's still alive.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi. Well, first I want to say, Colin Ford, it's really nice to see you on something that's, from Supernatural. It's nice.
Thank you.
My my question though is for Junior, I guess, or Alex, sorry. Will we ever see more, like, will your character ever be reprimanded for what you did to Angie? Because we saw it with Big Jim, but he kind of shoved it under the rug, and it wasn't really, no one else has really done anything. I feel like Angie hasn't gotten justice. So will we see that happen later, or?
I think, in a way, Angie's death is one way he is reprimanded. I think it's a terrible, tragic thing for him.
Yeah, it really hurt you that she died.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think more misfortune and bad stuff is going to happen to Junior, as it does to everyone on the show. But Junior specifically keeps getting the like shit end of the stick, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, you'll see more of painful stuff headed Junior's way. Yeah.
More of those pained Junior shots, those close-ups of Junior and
Yup.
that angst.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Courtney and I'm from Kansas. And my question's for everybody. I just wondered if you were going to be trapped under a dome in real life and you had to choose someone to be in there with you to like help you figure it out and everything, who would you choose?
One person.
Let's start.
One person?
One person. Colin, you go first. You go first on that end. Go ahead.
Me?
Yep.
I would take my best friend Garrett. Garrett, if you see this, I love you.
I would tie my kid to my wife and try to take them both.
I will say, yeah, Dean. Why not? He gets my back.
Dean.
It's going to go really well for you.
So you don't want to live.
I'd take Britney Spears.
I was going to say my dog, but if he's taking Britney Spears, I'm taking Clive Owen.
I think Chuck Norris would be a pretty good. Isn't that the answer for everything?
Yo, who are you taking?
I'll take CBS with me.
It's your dome. By the way, who would you take?
Alex.
You would take Alex. There you go.
I'm coming.
There you go. And would the dome be in Kansas?